We're trying to find his feet, but that's where we've got to go.
So, I mean, I guess it's trite but true to say with respect to the U.S.-China relationship that it's full of opportunities and full of challenges. And that, I think you can see that very clearly in the services sector. There's an unbelievable amount of opportunity for trade and services in China. And the fact that the Chinese government has itself embraced services as an important future driver of its economy is just a further, sort of further underscores, I think, the potential for very positive trends in services trade between the U.S. and China. On the flip side, you see as what happened last week, the United States filed a WTO dispute against China on electronic payment services. And it's sort of emblematic of worrying trends that we see in China generally, but this one happened to manifest itself specifically in the electronic payment sector, which is China basically giving a single provider, in this case China UnionPay, essentially monopoly powers to conduct trade and services of this specific service, electronic payment services. And the United States filed a WTO dispute last week because we believe that these actions and benefits given to China UnionPay run counter to China's obligations in the WTO. But these are issues, whether it's electronic payments, whether it's the opportunities that we see. There's a lot of work that we are continuing to do with our Chinese counterparts in services and are going to need to continue to redouble our efforts going forward to make sure that businesses are able to take advantage of the competitive opportunities there, while at the same time we address the ongoing irritants and difficulties that oftentimes emerge in our trading relationship. And that's why the JCCT is so important, and that's why we really try to use the JCCT to resolve what may sound like small minutia issues, but they actually make a difference for the company in that particular sector. We are working, I met with my counterpart last week to work on prep for this coming JCCT this fall, and we've got a lot of work to do. Both sides recognize it, and it's incumbent upon both the US and China to keep working so that as problems come up, they get addressed before they become real irritants.